Another day, another story. I have loved women even to madness, but I have always loved liberty better. I may not be better than other people, but at least I'm different. To love a woman for her virtues is meaningless. She's virtuous for herself, not for me. A lover is never a completely reliable man. He will tell you that he is working when he is dreaming, and dreaming when he is working. I have always thought that to be loved by a woman whom you yourself do not love is the most delicious thing in the world. In this world, it is not what we take up, but what we give up, that makes us rich. Love is 3/4 curiosity. The World is an excellent book, and the only one to read. Love is like a fever which comes and goes quite independently of the will. There are no age limits for love. Happiness is nothing, and that love is everything. The first symptom of love in a young man is timidity, in a girl, it is boldness. It is not difficult to govern. All one has to do is not to offend the vanity of others. A woman with brains and character is, of course, a good woman, but a woman with brains and character who doesn't look 52 is better. Beauty without wit offers nothing but the enjoyment of its material charms, whilst witty ugliness captivates by the charms of the mind, and at last fulfills all the desires of the man it has captivated. The reflection of the world is blues, that's where that part of the music is at. I am as I am, and woman is what she is, we must be sincere with each other. I understand you very well, but you are too pretty. A pretty face may be enough to catch a man, but it takes character and good nature to hold him. It is a great happiness to love and to be loved, but there is no happiness in having someone to love. The man who has experienced shipwreck shudders even at a calm sea. What is a woman of fashion? A little thing of no consequence. The grand passion is the privilege of people who have nothing to do. To live without loving is not really to live. Love is not in our choice but in our fate. In order to know virtue, we must first acquaint ourselves with vice. It is not enough to conquer, one must learn to seduce. The greatest proof of our culture lies in our work. Man is free, yet we must not suppose that he is at liberty to do everything he pleases, for he becomes a slave the moment he allows his actions to be ruled by passion. The man who doesn't scatter seeds of bitterness will never taste sweet fruits. Friendship is nothing but a soul in two bodies. I am made to love, for, when not loving, I am nothing. In love, there are only two sorts of people, those who love and those who do not understand love. Marriage is the tomb of love. We are all serving a life sentence, and good behavior is our only hope for a pardon. As for a lover, even a single expression of the eyes is enough to kindle him. The body of a lover is a temple, and it is useless to seek its relief unless you adore and cherish it. Society is composed of two great classes, those who have more dinners than appetite and those who have more appetite than dinners. All geniuses enjoy the privilege of coming into the world half-made. Of all the passions, jealousy is that which exacts the hardest service and pays the bitterest wages. Its service is to watch the success of our enemy, its wages to be sure of it. A beautiful woman who is pleasing to men is good only for frightening fish when she falls into the water. The lover is a monotheist who knows that other people worship different gods but cannot himself imagine that there could be other gods. The art of giving orders is not to try to rectify the minor blunders and not to be swayed by petty doubts. Old age, especially an honored old age, has so great authority that this is of more value than all the pleasures of youth. Dining is and always was a great artistic opportunity. No one can resist the charm of a good-looking woman, it's in their genes. A bad manner spoils everything, even reason and justice. A good one supplies everything, gilds a no, sweetens a truth, and adds a touch of beauty to old age itself. We are much more concerned about the desecration of the dead than about the oppression of the living. You will never convince me that our gods, who are capable of creating such admirable inventions, have ordered anything inferior to them. I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul. Acquire the wisdom of life, and enrich your existence.